What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome back in the building, man. Self-made life TV. We got some shit fresh off the stove, man. Shout out everybody who was in the building for that tank post reaction, that tank cruise post reaction. We did the numbers, man. That's the most numbers we did. So shout out Tank, man. Tank bring the numbers, man. People be hating. Tank bring the numbers, but we gonna get off that a little bit. I might drop some post fight reactions later on. Wasn't really gonna do this video, but shout out my boy Leonard Leonard aka I smack Leonard aka I'ma smack his ass if I see him in person. Ellerbe. I didn't know he was going up like this after the fight, man. Sheesh. Fuck, we were screaming for the rematch. Nah. Or matter of fact, this need to be the undercard. If we gonna do Davis Cruz 2 on the undercard, I need Ellerbe versus Hearn, man. Both guys still in shape. Both guys still, young. I know Ellerbe probably a little older, but Ellerbe said in the interview he stay in the gym. We all know Hearn used to box. Hearn 6'4", 6'5". I think Hearn southpaw or something. So that's a good matchup, man. I'll pay 20 quid, whatever y'all paying UK. I'll pay that to watch that fight, man. But yeah, we're gonna get into that today, man, because it definitely and to me, it's definitely from Eddie Hearn end, I'm thinking Eddie Hearn looking at it as a promotion. I'm trying to find what's said, but maybe it's just the accumulation of everything, because they have been going back and forth for a while. So maybe Leonard just fed up with hearing his name and having to answer questions. But man, Leonard Ellerbe was pissed. So we're gonna get into it, man. Dazn, if y'all listening to Dazn, just give me my 10%. Set the fight up, man. And we need immediate highlights. You know how y'all post the immediate highlights? Dazn. After Leonard and Eddie go at it for like 3-4 rounds, we need immediate highlights. But let's get it though, man. Let me get the screen share busting. We're gonna look at some videos, see what's going on. Because right now, man, this beef, this the real beef, man. Everybody talking about this the beef. We ain't talking about the fight. This the real fight, bro. Let's get into this, man. I'm talking about Leonard going in, bro. All right, so Exhibit A.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna play that game. I'm telling you, y'all can get that man some going. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna play that game. I'm not gonna allow him to disrespect me. Like he played that little game. I guarantee you, he come 10 feet close to me, I'll smack the shit out of him.
Let's go, Leonard. Talk that shit. Money team, man. Hard work, dedication. Hard work, preparation, dedication. Talk that shit, man. That nigga come within 10 feet. You already know. But, like I said, Eddie ain't no hoe. So this is a great matchup stylistically. Even if we do the tell of the tape, this is a great matchup. Now, the only thing Eddie has the youth. But Leonard stays in the gym. And from what I'm about to continue playing, Leonard want the smoke, man. So, look, bro, this boxing history, I don't think we ever had two promoters, whether it's they can do an amateur or whatever, but I don't think we had two promoters fight on the undercard of an event, or they can have their own card. Put them on the card with Jake Paul or some YouTubers, or put them on the card with Tyson. But Dazn, Showtime, I don't know if y'all cool with Fox still. Whatever the new app y'all about to go to next year. Look, we need this fight, man. This is what the people want.
In front of everybody. And I mean that. I'm not gonna play those games.
We're not playing them games.
Them are kid games. I'm gonna stay in my lane and mind my business and take care of my fighters. But this back and forth, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That man just needs to mind his business.
So that's what it is. I think Leonard kind of just fed up with the long term of it. They have been going back and forth for a while, and I don't think Leonard and them just used to this type of pressure. And it's not really pressure, but far as Eddie is in the media, Eddie is probably the most, besides Bob, Eddie is probably the most visual promoter we got right now in the sport. So I just think that it's something new that Leonard and them is dealing with from that aspect of a promoter being so vocal. You know, they used to fighters saying this, but that's a fighter. But when you got almost a peer, you know, when it comes to the job description, you know, at the end of the day, this competition, man, this like Burger King, McDonald's. So remember the commercials when Burger King, oh shit. Remember the skits when Burger King used to pull up and whoop on McDonald's and Wendy's and all them being the whip and shit? This is what we getting right now. This Burger King versus McDonald's, man. And Bob Aaron and then we'll say they like Wendy's or something, but we need this fight, man.
Keep my name out of his fucking mouth and do his job, and we good.
I mean, literally, something saying like it's all on site. If you see Eddie Hearn,
listen. If he says something disrespectful to me, I will smack the shit out of him.
Hey, look, man. If you don't want your promoter all up in the videos, you don't want your promoter all up in the ring doing the IFL interviews, man. Come to Mayweather Promotions, man. Leonard Ellerbe got you, bro. He on that. All the smoke.
Period,
nigga. He using updated. That's a new thought. That's a new thought term. That word only came in existence probably a year ago. Period, nigga.
It is Radio Raheem.
Leonard not playing with this man, bro.
I'm telling you.
Damn, I didn't even see the walk off, man. Hey, shout out Leonard, bro. Niggas be hating, bro. Shout out Leonard, man. And he clean, fresh and clean with the cardies. That's the plan, dog.
I'm telling you. Y'all can get him. Y'all can get that man. Some going. You know what I mean? It's like
look,
I'm not gonna play.
He telling y'all he don't want to smack Eddie. Y'all about to get Eddie smacked. Y'all keep interviewing Eddie, asking him. He don't want to smack Eddie. We're going to get into it, man.
Play that game. I'm not going to allow him to disrespect me. Like, he played that little game. I guarantee you. He come 10 feet close to me, I'll smack the shit out of him. In front.
The dog shit, bro. Eddie, listen, Eddie. I know you a real one, bro. I know you got some cojones, Eddie. You a businessman. You be doing your thing. You got to respond, bro. You can't let Leonard do you like this, bro, because I ain't going to lie. Leonard up right now. You know, I ain't gonna front. You do get your, and we gonna play some of your clips. You do get your bits in, but right now Leonard up a point, bro. In
front of everybody.
He came on some big boss Suge Knight type shit, bro.
And I mean that.
And then he said he'll smack you in front. Hey, Eddie. He said he'll smack you in front of everybody. Eddie. He said he'll smack you in front of Dazn. He'll smack you in front of Matchroom. He'll smack you in front of Showtime. Eddie. He said he'll smack you in front of everybody, bro. You can't let that fly, man.
I'm not gonna play those games. I'm not gonna play those.
Hey, and shout out Radio Raheem. Hey, shout out Radio Raheem, man. Hard worker, we already know. Top of the line, but my boy always be by the T. He was in the middle of the Wilder T. And whole time he's smirking. But shout out Leonard too, because you can tell Leonard got a little more comfortable. You know, the black interviews do be a little more lent with Radio Raheem just because it's a different move. But shout out Radio, man. That boy always in the T, man.
Games. I'm gonna stay in my lane and mind my business and take care of my fighters. But this back and forth, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That man just needs to mind his business, keep my name out of his fucking mouth, and do his job. And we good.
I mean, literally, something saying like it's all on site. If you see Eddie Hearn,
if he says something disrespectful to me, I will smack the shit out of him.
Hey, man, y'all all know, man. When it becomes like, you know, smacking, you can get away with that in your teen years, but when it comes to like grown man, if another grown man attempts to smack you or tell you, that's one of the top that's almost up there with spitting on somebody. Like when it comes to grown man, you don't really play that smack because it's like we grown man, you gonna do something, punch me. But if you trying to smack me, that's very disrespectful. Like if a nigga smack you and you over 18, nigga has the least amount of respect for you, bro. So we can tell it's real smoke here.
Period.
There it is. Radio Raheem with Leonard Ellerbe.
With the Cardis, man. Shout out Leonard, man. All right, so look. While we do see Leonard hyped up, there is, and hopefully I can find it. Yeah, while we see Leonard hyped up, there is one opponent, though, that is undefeated versus Leonard and Exhibit B. Shout out Twitter though, because Twitter gonna find it, man.
The issue is that motherfucker don't got no patent. It's not the weight, it's the redistribution. There's no patent. There's no patent.
Now redistribution. Unlike Eddie, redistribution actually TKO Leonard in the 3rd round. Shout out Leonard though, man. We all get tongue twisted, but this is the only fight so far I've seen Leonard lose.
The issue is that motherfucker don't got no pad. It's not the weight, it's the redistribution. There's no pad. There's no pad in the knuckle. There's no pad in the knuckle. The issue is that motherfucker don't got no pad. It's not the weight, it's the redistribution. There's no pad. There's no pad in the knuckle.
Hey man, shout out Garcia Camp too, man. Madonna and them, they try to get on with the gloves, man. Ain't no padding in them damn gloves, man. We gonna get to it though, man. The beef real though. We on these Twitter streets right now, man. The Haney Diaz Tank Cruz, man. They got the promoters lit right now, man. They said Eddie isn't with PBC, so no chance Leonard fights him. Damn, that's gold right there. That's some funny shit. They talking about Eddie isn't with hell nah, bro. That's some funny shit. Oh shit. But yeah, man, the Dazn need to Showtime. Somebody, Steven Espinoza. Where's Steven Espinoza when you need him? Come on, man. Put that call in. Somebody, man. Make that call, Al. You know, I don't want to. Al busy, man. But hey, Al, even if you got to step in and get something popping, man. Somebody get it done. Somebody said Leonard is about 80 and wears spike toe shoes. And the girl said, no, that's why the only thing that scares me is Eddie Hearn's jab, man. I got a feeling Eddie Hearn going to come in there with a stiff Klitschko-like jab, man. And it could be a long night for Leonard. You know what I'm saying? It could damn near be a long night for Leonard, man. So.
Hope you get hit by a bus today, you fucking wanker. Hope you get hit by.
Man, this shit hilarious though, man. Right. When is the next event, man? We gotta know the next event, man. Leonard Ellerbe told media Gervonta Davis' gate was 6 times bigger than that. Yeah, Leonard was. I don't know, man. That could be true though, man. I like Devin Haney, but I think it's really no comparison when it comes to popularity between him and Tank. I could be wrong, but from the outside, that's how it looks. Damn, yeah. John Fury did say that about Eddie Hearn. Yeah, Eddie Hearn gotta watch out, man. Eddie Hearn be ruffling the feathers, bro. For real, bro. Eddie Hearn get niggas heated, man. But this shit was hilarious, man. All right. Let's see YouTube got going on. Cause that was like one of them, bro. He went off a couple times, man.
And I said, hey, could this be a showcase tank for fighting? He said, showcase fight for Tank.
Fair use.
No, this is going to be a hard fight for Tank. And it came to fruition once again, man. I mean, talk to us about the level of study that goes into the pre-fight planning in order to make the best events possible.
Well, unlike a lot of other promoters, I can honestly say, I probably watch more film than I know more than any of the promoters, because they rely on their matchmakers. But I watch just as much film as probably the trainers do.
Nah, I gotta get Ellerbe credit. I didn't know that, and shout out them. Gotta be Cardi stamps. Them motherfuckers hard. Shout out. But listen, he just said some real shit though. I didn't know that. If Ellerbe watching film like that, that's respect to him, and I can see that knowing the camp he come from. But that's good to hear, man, because you don't hear that from promoters saying they. Well, I never really heard a promoter say they watch film like that. So for him to really be studying the game at that level, you know, a lot of people laugh at Leonard and joke about him, but they don't realize, dog, he came up under a good camp So I respect Leonard when it comes to that. I don't really. That's why you ain't never really see me do all the joke. Because when it comes to business, dude, you gotta respect business, man. Even Eddie Hearn, like it is what it is. These two businessmen competing, you know.
It's because as a promoter, I just like to know what's going on and feel comfortable. Like again, because I've been around the sport for so long, is that I understand a lot more than most. I can honestly say that because it's a lot more. Things are a lot deeper than what people know at the surface. You got to know what happens in camps. You know what I mean? Like who the guys are working with. And I understand the sport from just because we grew up in the sport from the bottom, and built relationships, and I got a lot of relationships in this sport, and again, so it helps you with understanding. Again, I wasn't just saying that this guy was tough just to be trying to sell a pay-per-view. I knew he was tough. Y'all just didn't know who he was.
And what kind of, I've been watching boxing my whole life, and one thing that sets you apart from other promoters seems to be you're always in the gym. You can go back to footage for 24/7. Way back in the day, you can see you with Mayweather on holding the speed bag to make sure it's steady. What makes you so hands-on and so different than other promoters? Instead of just riding around, you actually are showing up and putting the time in the gym.
Because I'll be in the gym working myself. I mean,
Hey, come on now. I think Leonard wants to smoke, man. I'm thinking too. Leonard might want a little bag. We in the era of the celebrity fight bag. I think Leonard wants the bag, man. I can see Eddie and Leonard coming up with a nice little bag for each other. They don't even got to fight that long. 3 to 6 rounds, man. Something like that. Maybe 6 rounds, 5 rounds, Because Eddie got to get that jab warmed up.
Gym too. I be in the gym too. Y'all just don't see the cameras. I be in the gym. I hit the bag and the speed bag and jump. I do all that stuff myself too. Stay sharp and know what's going on.
You think you could take on another promoter?
Huh?
Yeah. Could you
If you tell me, if I'll knock that motherfucker cold out.
See, look, bro, this is now listen. Leonard want this smoke, and I think Leonard on some boxing shit. Leonard want the smoke. Y'all just seen the first interview. This a whole nother interview with some other the other media. He just said he'll smack him twice. Then he just told him, I'm gonna knock this Cole out. What he got to do? He got to say it in Spanish, in proper English. How many? He's saying I want the smoke in like 100 different languages right now, bro. Leonard want the smoke, man.
Huh?
Hey,
could you?
And media getting petty. Why media so petty? They talking about. You think you can take on another promoter, Leonard? Like, come on, you might as well just say it. Like, goddamn. Then another dude behind them, they so thirsty for the views. Hey, they knew they was gassing Leonard up though. You ain't hear the dude behind them. He talking about, you think you can whoop Eddie Hearn? Like, they just gassing shit up, man. But I think we gonna, with my little gas I'm throwing now, we gonna fuck around and get a promoter fight, y'all. And when I say I'm gonna smoke and laugh, however long that fight lasts, that's gonna be a funny ass fight, bro.
I'll knock that motherfucker cold out. Period. And I wish he would, man.
Now, them beef words, bro. He ain't even say, I'll whoop on him. He said he'll knock Cole out. So that means Tyson Fury, Wilder 1 type. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that'll be a great fight because I do give Leonard the power department. But I think Eddie Hearn's jab and Eddie Hearn's quickness and youth may win him a split decision. If I had the early prediction, Ellerbe, Hearn 1, because they're going to fight like 3 times. It got to be a trilogy because these niggas got real beef. How Leonard coming after these interviews, this is real beef. So it got to be a trilogy. So my prediction for Ellerbe, Hearn 1, I'm going Hearn split decision. Very close fight, though. Maybe a knockdown. Leonard knocks Hearn down once, but Hearn still uses his jab and his distance to squeeze a close win out. Hold on.
Come on, don't get me started. I'm telling you. Y'all be asking questions. Y'all can get that boy fucked up. I'm telling you. I don't play them type of games. I don't play them type. They might do that over there. I don't play them type of games.
I gotta find out. Like maybe, like I said, maybe it's just Leonard tired of just the whole. They've been, just the whole keep mentioning his name, but. What did Eddie say that got Leonard so pissed, though? So we're gonna get into some of Eddie comments real quick. Because Eddie must have said something, or maybe,
an incredible fight, and I think we're going to get another one here on Saturday. If we do,
everybody would agree Devin is a more superior boxer as well. So it's going to come up. We just saw you reading a tweet from Leonard Ellerbe.
my friend, yeah.
Your good friend Leonard Ellerbe saying how you're basically using.
See, Eddie said they good friends, man. So they just confused, man.
His name to sell. You've only sold 4,000 tickets and things of that nature. That there's no way. Yesterday you said that this is the bigger event this weekend.
It's a much bigger fight, much better fight, and there'll be a lot more people watching our fight than they'll be watching Leonard Ellerbe's fight or whoever. It's not even Leonard Ellerbe's fights. Sorry, definitely not Leonard Ellerbe's fights. Floyd Mayweather's fights. Do you know what I mean? So I was going.
Eddie petty, man. Eddie silly, man.
I'm going to reply. You saw me joking about should I reply to Leonard Ellerbe, but the guy just don't stop talking about me. So I'm going to not reply and just say, keep talking about me, Leonard. And listen, what did I say to you guys yesterday? I love Gervonta Davis, but this is by far the bigger fight this weekend, and it's a much better fight as well. And the great thing is you don't have to pay $75 for it, which is incredible.
Right. I know you have to go soon. I do want to ask, what are your plans for Matchroom USA in 2022? I know you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I gotta get my Dazn subscription, man. I still ain't signed up, man. Shout out to Plug, man. Damn, though, that's crazy, though, man. This shit funny, dog. Hold on.
This question, first of all, is for Gervonta Davis, or maybe Leonard, you could probably answer this better. Eddie Hearn a few weeks back mentioned to me that he was looking to throw Devin Haney's name into the mix for this fight. Can you confirm if a concrete offer was ever made?
And fuck Eddie Hearn. Fuck Eddie Hearn. We're here to talk about Esau Cruz. We got a big pay-per-view fight on December the 5th.
Shout out Leonard for the content, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, that's like it's heating up, man. Because Leonard did just this shit, bro. This shit is hilarious, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to see what else Eddie talking about. Let's see. Oh yeah, hold on. Because Eddie be petty with his shit, man. Fair use, man. IFL. I ain't got the time stamp.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by the last here in New Hampshire, Manchester. First US trip for 18 months and you've dragged me to the middle of nowhere, but I really like it.
Man like Bevis in New Hampshire. The state athletic committee. I think that's something to be left to them. You know, the problem is time. We need to move forward, and it is closing in. I just wanted thinking, what a touch.
I've seen a quote that he said he is game for that fight, and I was thinking, of course you bloody are. I'm game for that fight.
Yeah. Not as many people would watch that one, Oscar. But I think that
might do if I'm wearing this to the presser.
There'll be a lot of people in West London watching it. So there's no hate from here, but it's obviously something I do winds them up so bad. Maybe it's just the British style and time, and hopefully these people keep talking about me because Oscar talking about me, Leonard talking about me.
To the presser.
A lot of people in West London watching it. I think I don't think it's I don't think it's a given.
I told you to fuck off. Yeah, the kind of funny his face was like half in a zoom, and Gervonta just there laughing, and he's just like, yeah, fuck it, he own or whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's flattering, really. I mean, I guess why everyone's still talking about me. I mean, someone told me yesterday, that security in Vegas were told not to let you anywhere, and I'm thinking,
damn, hold on,
flattering.
Damn, security in Vegas were told not to let Eddie Hearn anywhere. Okay, this shit getting real, then, bro. It's something deeper than they take this business shit deep. Somebody told Eddie Hearn that the security is notified in Vegas, don't let him anywhere. That's weird. That's crazy, bro. This shit might be deeper than we think, man. Eddie Hearn might need to beef up their security, man.
You got to be so bothered about me. So bothered about me. I mean, I'm there, you know, I'm in the head rent free in those guys. There's no doubt about it. But it doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to dislike me.
He said, Eddie Hearn said there's no doubt he in their head rent free.
We can work together, but there's got to be something about me that really eats you up inside. Because I said, like Stephen Espinoza, you know, he blanked my handshake in at the Canelo fight.
Yeah,
and he likes all these
He said Eddie Hearn, breaking news. Eddie Hearn said he tried to shake Espinoza's hand. He said Espinoza gave him the cold shoulder. So that promoter beef real, man. I think they just don't like maybe you know, I'd admit Eddie Hearn is not traditional, and I think that's really what it is, you know. This is a social media promoter, you know, not all promoters, but this is what you can get in the social media age when it comes to boxing promoters. So I think they just used to the more old school ways, and you know, Eddie Hearn ruffling them feathers, man.
Tweets like where people slate me, I just think, how ingrained am I in your mind for you to be so bothered? Like, I like Stephen Espinoza, I've got on with him all right, but something's happened where they just can't stand me. Maybe it's my fault, I don't know. But it's flattering.
You know what? It might be because he got AJ and Canelo, man. Like, Eddie has been getting to the bag. People be hating on Eddie, but one thing, and you know, I never really had no hate for Eddie, because one thing I like about Eddie is that, them interviews do keep us updated with his stable, what's going on. You can actually, you know, damn near tweet him or get at him. So, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, he do kind of do too much sometimes, but we got to be 100. He's, you know, far as when it comes to information and all that, we be knowing about a lot what's going on in their camp. So, I'm not really that. I don't really like, you know, I'm cool with Eddie Hearn, man. And he gets a lot of fights going. He done put a lot of money in some of these American fighters' hands that wouldn't really got the bags they got. You know, he brought a new player in. That's always good. So I don't really got no beef with Eddie, man. He you know, he got AJ going, doing his thing with Canelo. So, you know, I like competition, you know.
At the same time, and hopefully these people keep talking about me, because, you know, Oscar talking about me, Leonard talking about me, Espinoza talking. It's great for my profile in the US, because I'm still trying to get that traction. You know, we're doing a great job, but anything helps. So I just encourage them to keep hating on me, keep talking about me, and it's all going rather well.
In all fairness, it was in response to a question about Devin Haney and Tank, which is quite a valid question.
The thing is again, going back to you guys and the media, I'm not saying you specifically, but basically the question was asked was, Eddie Hearn said that Devin Haney would step in and fight him. Why wouldn't you look at that fight? Because it's a much bigger fight than Isaac Cruz. What's wrong with that question? I mean, who would you rather watch? Tank against Devin Haney or Tank against Isaac Cruz?
It's quite a good replacement fight, but Tank and Devin Haney is a better fight. Yeah.
Wound him up so much. I don't know if it's my name or what it is. He's just exploded. Why don't you just go, to be honest with you, that's a great fight we're looking at for the future, but we had 4 or 5 weeks, and we felt that it was easier to make this fight. It's certainly a fight we'd love to look at in the future. Instead, he went, fuck Eddie Hearn. Fuck Eddie Hearn. You know. But again, I like Leonard.
Bro, hey, somebody tag Eddie Hearn. My man's is a comedian, man. Oh, shit. How they saying in the UK, bro, a comedian. Bro, this nigga funny. Did y'all just see him acting like Leonard, bro? He gonna touch his nose. Oh, shit, dog. Oh, this shit hilarious, bro. These niggas is silly, man. They need a little TV show or something, dog. Or no, you know what? No, they need a face-off. I don't even know. Fuck the fight. We need a face-off. I want to see Eddie Hearn and Leonard Ellerbe do a face-to-face before, and it need to be on the card where they fighters fighting, because, bro, the beef is real, man.
For you to be so bothered, like, I like Stephen Espinoza, I've got on with him all right, but something's happened where they just can't stand me. Maybe it's my fault, I don't know. Gregor signing, of course, which is a great signing for. Apologise if I'm doing it, but I just don't. I don't know why you want to think and talk.
Haney and Tank, which is quite a valid question.
The thing is again, going back to you guys and the media, I'm not saying you specifically, but basically the question was asked was, Eddie Hearn said that Devin Haney would step in and fight him. Why wouldn't you look at that fight? Because it's a much bigger fight than Isaac Cruz. What's wrong with that question? I mean, who would you rather watch? Tank against Devin Haney or Tank against Isaac Cruz?
It's quite a good replacement fight, but Tank and Devin Haney is a better fight. Yeah.
Wound him up so much. I don't know if it's my name or what it is, but he's just exploded. Why don't you just go, to be honest with you, that's a great fight we're looking at for the future, but we had 4 or 5 weeks and we felt that it was easier to make this fight. It's certainly a fight we'd love to look at in the future. Instead, he went, fuck Eddie Hearn. Fuck Eddie Hearn. You know. But again, I like Leonard. I think Leonard's great. I think he's great. He's great for the sport. Listen, his shoes aren't great all the time, but that's okay. We can fix them. But I think he's great, and I think Mayweather Promotions are doing a good job. I think they've done a really good job with Gervonta Davis. I think he's a star. So there's no hate from here, but it's obviously something I do winds them up so bad. Maybe it's just the British style and sense of humour and banter that, I don't know. But again, I apologise to all those guys, but I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know why they so. I get it, man. But
humor,
it must be some money. Some going
I have
on
noticed that
with
between
Eddie.
Maybe that's the problem.
Eddie maybe
Because
holds
there
too
is.
much weight in the
Listen,
game.
when I went out the other week, and it weren't just from Espinosa and Showtime and Aram, and you know, it was. I mean, it's from the whole industry of promoters, you know, and rival promoters and rival networks and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm really not trying to get on anyone's nerves. Or
so Eddie just basically spilled the beans. Don't nobody like this nigga, dog. Damn, that's crazy, man. I get it, but man, I think it's more business, man. I think they just don't like, you know, Eddie came in with that bag, and he covering, you know, 2 countries right now. He touching 2 countries. You in the building, hit the like, hit the subscribe, share. But this shit wild, man. Like Eddie just we're gonna play that back. Eddie just said don't nobody like him, bro. He said when he went to the little whatever, probably a little fight or something, he said it's not just Showtime and them or nobody on PBC side that like him. He said love everybody else, you know. But you know, boxing is political.
For the sport. Listen, his shoes aren't great all the time, but that's okay. We can fix them. But I think he's great, and I think Mayweather Promotions are doing a good job. I think they've done a really good job with Gervonta Davis. I think he's a star. So there's no hate from here, but it's obviously something I do winds them up so bad. Maybe it's just the British style and sense of humour and banter that, I don't know. But again, I apologise to all those guys, but I don't know why they feel that way.
It is a very different sense of humour, and it like from here to the States. So I have noticed that between the two.
Maybe that's the problem, because there is. Listen, when I went out the other week, and it weren't just from Espinosa and Showtime and Aram, and you know, it was. I mean, it's from the whole industry of promoters, you know, and rival promoters and rival networks and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm really not trying to get on anyone's nerves or under anyone's skin. So I apologise if I'm doing it. But I just don't. I don't know why you want to think and talk about me so much. If I'm so irrelevant, you know, Matchroom have failed so badly in America, and all Dazn is on the way out. Why are you so bothered? You know why? Because it ain't true. That's why.
Yeah, anyway, I think it's just some business beef, man.
Anyway, quick one, Joshua Watts.
All right, so I want to get into this article real quick too, man. A lot of people probably already know, but man, young Eddie had a little amateur career, man. We're gonna get into this article though. Oh, snap. So it says Hearn was once a boxer himself and was nicknamed Hitman. So Eddie Hitman Hearns. We might have to go put that in the title, man. Eddie the Hitman. Uh-oh. Hey, Leonard. I don't know, Leonard. I don't know. The odds may be changing. They say the Matchroom CEO claims to have a couple of amateur fights. He said, my friends used to call me that because you guys, Americans, might need to know I did have a couple of amateur bouts. I was absolutely terrible. My friends used to call me Hitman Hearn. Don't worry about calling me Hitman. Eddie Hearn is fine, he said Hearn. Uh-oh, hold on, Leonard. We got some tape, Leonard. We got some tape. Fair use.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm about to deep down the boy.
Man, goddamn, man. They be wilding with all these fucking intros. Shit. 7 events. Uh-oh, I told y'all Eddie ain't no little nigga, bro. And he look like he's southpaw. I told you Eddie gonna work that distance on Leonard, man. Leonard gonna have to get inside, bro. Eddie gonna chill and work that jab. He gonna get a little nigga though. But shit, everybody probably gonna be looking. I wonder how tall Leonard, man. Somebody do the tail of the tape. Okay. What I say, Eddie gonna work the jab. Eddie gonna work the distance, work the jab. Oh! Eddie get dirty in the clinch. And he in the suit and tie. Uh-oh. Turn it up, Eddie. Turn it up, Eddie. Leonard. I hope you training, Leonard. Sheesh. Cracky. Sheesh. Stop playing with it. That's the hitman. Eddie Hitman Hearn, man. Like I said, set it up. Set it up, man. Look, man, this your boy Self Made Life TV, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. I'm going, man.